Hi guys, it's Michael Graves from Singing from Scratch and the Singing from Scratch vocal method. And today I'd like to answer a question of one of my YouTube subscribers in regards to the video How to Sing Like the Weeknd. John Fakester, I guess he wants to remain anonymous, is asking for me to break down the vibrato that the Weeknd uses. And particularly the song is Call Out My Name is the song that I used in the previous video as example, so we'll keep with that. First off, there's two types of vibrato. There is pitch vibrato and there is amplitude vibrato. Pitch vibrato is the variance in the actual pitch, frequency, or the note itself, up or down. And amplitude, which is a fancy word for volume level, sound volume, is the variance of the volume or the amplitude of the note. So an example of pitch vibrato is simple. You got la, and amplitude vibrato would be la. Okay, so the difference being obviously is the pitch. I'll do it, kind of give you a visual on this. So pitch vibrato is la. So let me do it real fast. La, la. You see what I'm saying? So it's a varying of that. Okay. Then the amplitude vibrato, which would be more like if I was doing like this. So this is this way would be louder. So la. So faster. La. So you can see that there's an amplitude vibrato. Now, most singers, including the Weeknd for what little he does do in vibrato, when you're doing the amplitude vibrato, it kind of pushes the pitch and they kind of mix. Okay, so there's most vibratos are actually a mix of a little bit of both. So the really good vibratos are a mix of both, so that you have a little pitch and amplitude at the same time going on. But it's easier to visualize and to try to replicate if you can break it down into two types of vibratos. And there is no other way to do vibrato. You either more volume or you're varying in the pitch. Vocally speaking. So the Weeknd uses almost zero vibrato, period. And what vibrato he does use is pitch vibrato, mostly pitch vibrato, and it is very, very, very light. And you only really hear it like in some of the second verse and the latter choruses. It's not really in the first verse, right? His vocal style, as you know, is very light, airy, almost childlike in some of the first verses, you know, where he's, we found each other, you helped me out of, you know, that I helped you out of a broken place, ba-be-da, la-dee-do-dee-da-do-da. It's very breathy, it's all mouth and nose voice, no throat voice at all. And then when it gets into the choruses, it's basically the same thing, it's just with a lot more volume. Call out my name, call out my name. So that kind of a getting up into that, making that note, that loud volume, but it's still up in the mouth and nose voice. Now in the first chorus, you'll notice when he hits the word name, there's no vibrato. So it's call out my name, win. And he hits a little bit of volume right there on the win. And then it comes back, call out my name. So that style of no vibrato can set a singer out apart from other singers. And another example of that would be Sting. He does the exact same thing. He'll hit those, notes and just hold them out there without any vibrato. But the Weeknd does use vibrato, and it is very, very light, and it is very, very fast, and it is a pitch vibrato. Now, I said fast because vibrato can be done either slow or fast, whether it's pitch or amplitude. So you're talking about pitch vibrato being fast, it'd be la. Now you can make it deep or you can make it shallow. La. So I'm doing a la, but I'm doing it really, really fast with my vocal cords. La. Sounds weird, but there's an example. Slower would be la. You hear a lot of operatic singers, la. They use a deep, rich, spread out pitch vibrato. Here's the note, and they're spreading that pitch out over here, right? And then a little bit of amplitude, but mainly it's for pitch vibrato. Okay, so the Weeknd is pitch vibrato, very, very fast, a little bit faster than I can actually do, and very, very light. So it's just barely warbling a little bit, right? So call out my name, call out my name, claim, call out my name, call out my name. So it's like really, just really, really fast up there. So if you want to break it down, The Weeknd and Call Out My Name, what vibrato he does use is very fast, very shallow, very light, not varying from the pitch very much, pitch vibrato. And that's the breakdown of that. Now I'm going to be doing more videos of, had other questions people wanted me to break down the vocals for other types of singers as well, and I'll get into that as well. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and put in the comments below, and I respond pretty much all the time and very, very quickly. And check out the other videos as well. And of course, to get updated with any tips, you want to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get the notifications. Okay? And thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.